Hello. Today's March 4th, 2024. I did not make a journal yesterday because all I did was work the whole day. I'll talk more about that later, but there's really two main things I want to talk about. I think one is maybe a tad more important than the other, so I'll start with this. And I just got done one of my classes. That's how a lot of these journals start on my school days, but I think that's fine. I just got done one of my classes, and it's a class where it's pretty much Model UN, if you've ever heard of that. Pretty much you just simulate being a part of the United Nations Security Council. So you are assigned a country and you talk to all these other countries that are a part of the UNSC. And I'm the United States, so I'm kind of like a big dog, maybe the biggest dog, depends on what you think about it. But every country has 3 people, and mine only has 2, so that might be a thing, and it might be down to just the numbers of the class. I don't know. Point is, I'm talking to all these people and people that I've never met before, and I have to admit something, and it's that I tend to make initial judgments about people and stick with them. I don't really give them a chance, and it's something that I've struggled with really my whole life, like especially once I started to get later into school, like middle school and high school. And I was talking to all these people, and sure, we're like role playing as countries, but I was talking to all these people, and people are just cool in general. I don't know. I really wanted to talk about that. I think we should really just try to withhold judgment until we find out for ourselves. A lot of these people, like, I didn't find out for myself. I never talked to them. I just went off the, what they say in class and all those sorts of things. So yeah, there's that. I'm not sure what the best approach to limiting yourself from being judgmental is. But I can definitely say that experiencing is one of the ways to do it. Every time I've gained more experience or more information about something, I tend to be less radical about it, I guess you could say. Less opinionated is probably the better word than radical. So yeah, if you have any thoughts about that, let me know. And then the other thing I wanted to talk about is just how I'm falling in love with Oasis again, and the Beatles too. I'm really just back into British rock right now, but Oasis and the Beatles are the main two. And I don't know, I just wanted to kind of beacon out this message, because this music makes me feel like myself. I know I made a video about Oasis not that long ago, but I just really, really want to stress the idea of, not giving in to the norms, not following the crowd. Obviously there are people in your life whose opinion you'll care about, but that's not really what I'm even speaking about. I'm just, I think what you want to do is find yourself first and then really decide whose opinions you care about. And that's not to say that people aren't important. It's just there are some people who won't really accept who you are. And, I think it's best to keep them at arm's reach, at least. But Oasis really just, I don't know. There's something to be said about the music too. And finding music that just reminds you about the beauty of life and that it's cool to exist. I don't know. The Beatles did that for me a long time ago, and now I'm finding Oasis is really doing it for me. This isn't like my initial discovery of Oasis. I've known about a lot of these songs before, but I've started listening to some deeper cuts like Hello, Acquiesce, Columbia, Rock and Roll. Well, Rock and Roll Star is not a deeper cut, but I'm appreciating that song more. I lost my train of thought. The point is it's not that Oasis is new to me. It's just right now, at least, in this sort of, am I gonna say the Taylor Swift word? This era of my life, I found that their music mainly is the music making me be happy to be alive. And I've always wondered about, is ignorance a part of happiness to some extent? And that's sort of what I feel is going on with me listening to Oasis right now. It's just making me forget about my problems and not think about them. I'd be interested to know your thoughts on whether ignorance is a part of happiness, or even joy to that extent, because I guess joy is less fleeting than happiness. So yeah, let me know what you think. As for my day, I just got done that class. I've had 2 other classes before that. I have a test on Wednesday, my first class of the day, and they're also doing construction around here, so it'll be a detour, and I'm not looking forward to Wednesday. But yeah, all I've done today is go to class. I'm actually seeing Gus Fring talk later tonight, so that's pretty cool. And then I'll go to the gym. Hopefully I won't be too hungry by then. I don't know, I'm starving right now. I've got to figure something out here. But yeah, a pretty busy day, I guess. I'm really tired from the all-day shift yesterday that I mentioned at the beginning of this video. It was a 12-hour shift. I'm normally used to like 9.5, 10 hours on Sundays. And it was crazy. I'm beat. And I knew that I'd be tired. I didn't know that I'd be this tired from it. My caffeine helped this morning, but not a whole lot. So yeah, there's that, I guess. Yeah, that's probably about it. I hope you're having a good Monday. Peace and love.